Wait a minute. Is this old Atlanta? No. Oh, at least it, but I'm used to racing this track at night, so. I was like, what the hell? I think they got rid of old Atlanta. Oh yeah, no, this is old Atlanta. This ain't new Atlanta super speedway configuration.
I think it was the 2008 one.
It was old Charlotte that got it.
Chat? It's your favorite inconsistent iRacing streamer. Missed you guys. Last week wasn't able to stream, you know, life, right? Adjust my volume there. Also, may or may not be obsessed with Arc Raiders. Swearing off a little bit, but iRacing has been good to me. I cannot forget her. We're doing a rare Monday stream. I haven't done one in a while, and I'll be honest with you. I struggle with Mondays so much. Whenever I go into the office on Mondays, I'm usually a pretty quiet person because, you know, you spend 2 days of freedom on your weekend and then it all comes crashing down. So I've been debating telling, I guess, or changing a Monday to a Friday or something. My goal is to get to 2 streams a week. Probably a bad idea to start doing it during, you know, the holiday season, but that's okay. That's okay. We do the best that we can. That's why you have those notifications on. That was cringy. I hate saying that. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I like when people say that. I mean, I know at the end of Rage Racing vids, I have a little video that says that, but like, it's 2025, guys. I think people know to like, comment, subscribe, and now YouTube has a new thing out. Hyping. So now you can hype a video, which I would think if you like a video you're hyping it, but I guess now there's a whole nother system, which a couple of people actually hyped the latest Rage Racing vids video, which is super cool. That helps out the video in some way, form, or fashion. I don't know. I have learned that the YouTube algorithm is completely wonky. Like right now, Sunday's video is performing great. The couple videos before that, not performing great, which it's iRacing content where people yell at each other. Not saying it's anything bad, I love making it, but I don't expect like this huge influx of viewers, but it seems like the channel was hurt by the YouTube algorithm shift that happened a couple months ago. I think I've mentioned it before, but this past video, you guys have been watching it. Everybody's been liking it, commenting, all that good stuff. So I'm really excited to kind of see if maybe we can catch some stragglers who are just checking out the channel for the first time on a live stream. So, and we've already got bots asking me. They want to make me popular. Yeah, no thanks. Guys, we qualified 5th. Also, nobody wants to look at the back of this guy's head. Our sun crashes.
Mark, check. You sound good.
Apologies there. Ooh. Oh. Went from a really cool Bigfoot paint scheme to a Tony Stewart. That's not even a Tony Stewart paint scheme. That's somebody who tried. That came off douchey. That's not what I meant. I don't know how to paint anything on trading paint, so kudos to this guy. If he painted it. If he paid money to paint, or if he paid money for somebody to paint it, though, should get a refund. Already stuttering. We got our pen, we've got our paper, we've got old Atlanta. Chat, what? I guess not what, but when will this race lobby bitch about new Atlanta while racing on old Atlanta? It happens every single Atlanta race. Never fails. And also, okay, so number 2. When will there actually be a caution? Because if you guys have raced on Atlanta before, it seems like the caution flags are super wonky. There'll be a lot of wrecks.
First time on this track with this truck, I'm just logging laps. Let's have some fun.
13 first time on the track? What I was trying to say is sometimes there are wrecks and they just don't register whatsoever. It seems like this track is the worst for it. So we need to save some tires. I say it all the time, but it's old Atlanta. It's what we're used to. Make sure the steering is good. Make sure this is great. We're gonna check the phone. I actually have a nice little setup here. This is the most prepared I have ever felt on the stream, so we're rocking and rolling. So let's get some good finishes here.
I don't know. This is my first run.
It's a 14 car.
It usually come up pretty good though.
All right.
It's a 14
I
car.
didn't make it up one before I crashed out.
I also told myself I would not say all right, and I just did.
I thought it was gonna be super speed.
That was the goal of the stream. We are
fun with this one.
10 minutes in. I already ruined it. Bet in my head that I did not share with you guys until now. Let's see if this is a good group of guys to race with, or if we're about to see some chaos.
Get ready. Alright, man. Pace cars in. Alright, man. Pace cars in. Green flag, green flag. Got one outside. Still there.
Is this A car really gonna go 3 wide? Really? Okay. Ooh. That guy thought about it. He peeked like he was going to do it. Not today, dude.
Still there.
I take back what I said about the gentleman behind me. He clearly avoided me, and I appreciated that.
Saved us out there.
Those cold tires, they are slippery. Hey, there's the guy with the Home Depot paint scheme. Hello, friend. Alright, let's not eat shit this turn. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh hey, I didn't give you guys a preview of what I have in store for the stream. The goal is here, let's race some trucks. I hope it's green because I would love to catch the 10 o'clock Gen 4 Cup race at Chicagoland, which sounds beautiful. Love it. And then from there, we'll see, because that's an 80 lap race. That's a long race. Arca Menards is at Bristol, which is a beautiful thing. So if we can somehow work that into the stream, I would love to. I got a good night's rest yesterday to prepare myself for tonight's stream, so we're ready to rock and roll. Started a little bit later than normal. I know I usually say 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I wanted to race the truck, so I was like, at 9:15 that'll work. So apologies if I was late, but thank you for watching. Hey, you know what? Pretty solid lobby so far. I mean, we're lap 5 going in the 6th right here. I have to say that. I probably jinxed it. Atlanta's a popular track. The trucks are a popular truck. When that happens, high participation, guys who probably don't race the truck that often jump in. The normal group of guys. Ooh, okay. Normal group of guys, they're mixed into people who probably aren't as experienced. That equals for some chaos.
Oh, I thought you played a car.
Also, solid recovery from getting loose on lap 1. We've caught the main pack here. My only concern is tires. Dear sweet baby Jesus, I hope I'm not burning out the tires. I guess there's only one way to find out, and it's just by racing these guys. Woo! Can we do this? Will we pass him? Now, heads up, I know we're in the middle of a race right now, but talking about stream times, normally I do stream on Wednesdays, but it's Thanksgiving weekend. Hey, happy Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for everybody who watches the channel and supports it. But we have family in town starting Wednesday, so I'm not going to be able to stream because I don't think the people who are staying with us want to hear me play video games. So I'm going to be respectful in that sense, but next week we're going to make it a goal. We're going to make it a goal to do 2 streams next week. And we're about to hit the 100th episode on Rage Racing Vids, which is crazy to me. So more details to follow, but probably gonna do like 100th episode stream. I was kind of thinking about it today, and maybe do some hosted racing and kind of, you know, make it open to the public, but kind of get everybody who watches the videos together, and we'll race. Ooh, there's some oh, hey, okay, awesome. a couple weeks ago. I think we were racing.
Check it up, 1 and 1.
I want to say Chicagoland. I don't know. It was one of the high tire wear racetracks.
Thought you were too.
But we didn't pit. About 10 laps in, we decided to stay out, and it greatly impacted us. So, guys, we're pitting. I know it's lap 11 of 40, but number one, this seems like a really good group of guys, so I'm confident that we're gonna have some more green flag racing. And then, you know, number two, it just fresh tires matter here.
Yeah, I had to adjust the brake balance. It's getting a little loose there.
Yeah.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
I didn't do that great of a job getting into the pits there. I think we broke even on that one.
If you had a fishtail there,
Ooh, I mean, look at the tires right off the rip. I mean, 93, 93, 94, 92, 92, 92 on the right side of the car with a 96, 97. I'm sorry, a 96, 96, 97, and then 96, 96s across the board there on the left side. So, obviously everybody else pitted, so we are on the same page here.
Slows the RPMs down a little bit. Cause the wheels to stop spinning quicker.
I got you. Appreciate it.
Alright, man, we're going green next time.
That did not sound like they were fighting, so I'm gonna ignore that. Alright. Oh, I said it again. Also, I do want to point out, because it seems to be a thing on YouTube about people commenting about the position of my steering wheel. Guys, I think it's the camera angle. I'm really not on top of the wheel as much like as it seems from this angle. It's a good, comfortable length between me and the steering wheel. I don't want it too far out because I'm gonna look too cool. I'm gonna look too cool driving my simulator in my bedroom, so, or office, I should say. Yeah, we're in a good position. This is comfortable for me. I appreciate everybody's concerns about the placement of the steering wheel in regards to the simulator. It's funny though, people are like, oh, you drive like I've got girlfriend, aunt, wife, grandma. It's always a different person too. It's funny.
Pace cars in. Alright, man. Pace cars in. Green flag, green flag. Release is on 21.119.
Damn, I thought I second.
Still there. All clear, all clear.
Alright, we're gonna have to remember cold tires here, so let's not go through turns 3 and 4 sideways like we did on lap 1. Nice and easy. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, deal. Ooh, oh, no. And that 9 guy, that 9 car has a microphone. So guarantee he's gonna say something. Oh, no, oh, it must have been his fault there. Okay.
Where'd you go?
They're wrecking again. Wasn't sure if that was necessary.
Let's get around the 4 here. Let's put ourselves in the top 5.
I tried to keep it off of him when I ended up getting into the 4. Sorry about that, 4.
Wasn't sure that was necessary, 11. Thank you.
There's a blinker. That 4 car, I think, is blinking like crazy. Fastest lap is a 30.039, I heard. I mean, we were running a 30.164. That's competitive. I'll take it. Any better? Nope. A little bit slower, as expected. Shit. It's Atlanta. Sometimes these walls, they'll sneak up, they'll get you. We're good. Just a flesh wound. See, where things would get interesting is if there was a caution about now, because people would have to make a decision to put tires on when there's, you know, 8 laps on them and get a nice pair of fresh tires, or do you, oh goodness, we just wish that into existence. Wow. To existence.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Struggling today. But anyways, yeah, so we just manifested that. Because now we have to make a decision.
Good battle, Logan.
Everybody pitted on lap 13, myself included. We just ran about 5-6 laps on the tires. Do you go into the pits and hope that we go for another long green flag run? Or do you gamble and stay out? I think we're going to do what the guys in front of us do. Because I just don't know. Even though I know some of you guys would say we got to do the opposite. Which is totally fair. We're going to do the opposite here. We are not, because I chickened out. I thought about it for a second. But I chickened out.
Pit road is closed.
I guess, did we have any takers? Any gamblers?
Car 13. Got the lucky dog. Let it by on the outside.
Looking at the track map here. Looks like 17th, 18th. There's like 2 cars that went in. I think we made the right call.
Let the 13 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Well, we have 18 minutes until 10 o'clock for the Gen 4 race. I pray to God that we keep this green, so I think we'd be in a good spot. Another caution. Might have to pit just to sign up for it. We're gonna run a little bit late here. Only time will tell, because for sure, if there's another caution, we're pitting. No questions asked. We have 16 laps left here.
Happened to you, Joey?
We got 3 wide coming off of 4, and I didn't want to pink the Home Depot truck up, and I was trying to stay down, and I didn't realize the 4 was there, and I come across his nose. Went through the infield grass, shot back out in front of the 17, and
Get ready.
I'm back caught up with the field, and I am 16th.
Chinga.
The pace cars.
Yeah, that was Coach Brown right there, brother.
Green, green, green.
Ooh, it's got a little squirrely there on the restart.
Still there. Still there. All clear, all clear.
I don't want to go on the inside here through turns 3 and 4. We're gonna have to deal with it.
Still there.
I just get so nervous, especially when we got loose on that first lap. It just really makes you
Still there.
scared. I guess that's the word. Yeah, you just get nervous.
Get up, 33.
But like, see, turns 1 and 2, I didn't get loose, so I'm running pretty confidently here. But it seems like that 7 car wants to race pretty hard, which is totally cool, and I'm here for it. I just need to be in that top lane.
Still there.
Oh goodness, this guy's gonna fucking...
Hold your line. You got one outside.
Yep, nope.
Outside. Too wide.
Fucking knew it, dude.
Clear, all clear.
And now we have a 4X. Thank you, sir. Now they're wrecking.
Brakes, guys. Hold your brakes from the right.
Checking up, checking up.
Turn 1.
Alright, now is the time
That was crap happening.
where we are going to pit, and then we're going to sign up for the Gen 4 race. Let's go. 80 laps, Chicagoland. Love that track. I have more tracks that I like than I hate. Let's just be honest here.
We're in turn 4 now.
Person nature. Right down in front of me.
There's been a lot of rage in this one. Little scuffles, but not enough to write down lap numbers here.
5,
4,
3,
2, 1. Let's get a better stop here. I just can't see through those guys, and it just makes me wonder where I am going. Okay.
That's it, go.
Chat, you are witnessing greatness right now. Ooh, don't speed.
Just hit the cars. Make them last the rest of the race.
We are. Oh, please tell me this is gonna work. Okay, there we go, there we go. I'm in the process of signing up for Gen 4 on the other screen. There's 14 cars. Oh yeah, that'll be enough. We got 12 minutes left. One more. So for any of those who are currently watching and want to race along, Gen 4 up next on the stream.
Checking up on the front stretch.
It's the 19 car.
Now we're at ease. We have the next race lined up.
Alright, man, we're going green next.
Let's get a solid finish here.
Line up on the inside row.
I forgive whoever it was for that 4X. We're good. Doesn't help the cause, but we got an 80 lap race coming up, so normally those are the best to push up that safety rating. You want to know what the lame part of that whole 4X thing is? That 11 car had a Bigfoot paint scheme that was really, really cool. But what he did was not cool. Cool at all. Thank you, Paperclip. What is up?
Get ready.
What is up, John?
The pace car is in. The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Oh, goodness. I'm gonna get black flagged for that, maybe? No, because it's on the outside. We're good.
Stay low.
Woo.
Go there. Hold the line. All clear, all clear.
Those restarts on cold tires, they're tricky. We're going all out. No saving tires here. We got 9 laps left.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Your road is closed.
That kind of saved us a little bit because we were about to get passed by everybody.
Damn, pace car drifting that turn.
Also, some pretty hard checkups in this race. Oh, yes.
You need some new tires.
And that happened on lap 1 in this race. I almost ate shit too on fresh tires, so obviously I didn't learn my lesson, but we're all good. The caution came out at the perfect time. Gotta love spinning out the restarts, yep. And this lobby's been pretty good. Like, it's always a bummer when things just start to derail at the very end, but we went like 11 laps without a caution, then like another 9, and then from there, it's just been cautions after a couple of laps. And rip defense. Oop. Oh, what am I doing here? And rip defense for about 8 laps before you start to pay the. Yep.
When you hit the grass, I didn't realize I was that
That's
close.
why I was like, I'm not saving tires. I'm going for it. Like, what? You got 9 laps. You're saving for nothing.
What happened to you?
Yeah, I did one
I
race
got a good launch.
at
but
Xfinity.
I guess I
and
didn't even realize I hit the grass.
ended up
I
getting
didn't
caught up in the
realize I
wreck.
was that close.
Then it wasn't
And then I just
anything
went
malicious. It
left.
was a guy spun out and he held his brakes. I tried to avoid him and we just collided. Chicagoland at Next Gen was fun, though. Definitely did that. This week's lineup is
Yeah, I don't think I'll
awesome.
have time
I
to
mean,
get back up there, but
Trucks in
Oh, well.
Atlanta. Next Gen's I think at Gateway, which that's okay. That's okay. But Xfinity is at California, and Trucks was at California last week, and that was a lot of fun. And then Gen 4 Chicagoland. I'm really excited about this week. Oh, and Arkham Menards is at Bristol. That's where it's at.
Alright, man, we're going green.
All right,
Next time,
outside
line.
here. That's where we need.
Line up on the outside row now.
Yeah, the trucks at Auto Club, they're a lot of fun. I have a really good replay from California. An old friend that I haven't raced with in a long time showed up, so I'm excited to throw that together. Oh yeah, Arca Bristol is a shit show, but I tend to be pretty quick there. But yeah, I mean, it's just chaos. Again, Team Class C, Arca Menards with cautions. Let's make it happen.
Sorry about that accident.
But I haven't raced any Arca Menards yet. But I am definitely looking forward to it. Alright, let's get ourselves a W here.
Get ready. The pace car's in. The pace car's in. Green, green, green. Good job, man.
Solid, solid. Nobody eat shit. Perfect. Why did the 18 give up the highline like that? That did not seem super smart. I guess we're about to find out why. I feel like I'm just gonna have the momentum. We're doing it! We're doing it! We're ripping the top side! Alright, 36 to 40. Let's get this shit done. Oh, we're gonna have to figure out a way around this 18 car, but he's trying to pass the 14 car. Let's see what happens here. Oh, this is gonna be good. What's the right lane here? Oh, I just had the fastest lap. My participation award's gonna be in the mail. Alright. Ah, this 18 car is gonna block a 14. These guys are gonna race super hard. Alright. Let's try and get around these guys. We got 3 laps to do it. I should have capitalized on that a little bit more. I think this 2 car is about to close in on us, so we need to make something happen. Oh, Gen 4. Gen 4. You know, actually no, I take that back. Do Arca Menards, because sometimes Gen 4 has great participation and other times not so much. Arca Menards is, for the most part, pretty consistent. But definitely the quality of racing is better, you know, with the Gen 4 car. I mean, it's a fixed series with longer races, you know, tire strategy, those types of things. So if that's something that piques your interest, then I would definitely say Gen 4. But if you're looking for, you know, full lobbies and, you know, more short tracks, I would say Arca Menards. Let's see if anything happens here. I seem to have burned out my stuff here, trying to keep up with these guys. So, but oh, the 18 throws a huge block. Well, let's see if the 14 is gonna do anything. We're gonna try and keep it off the wall. No way! No way! No way! No way! Oh, I thought we were gonna at least maybe win that, but the 18 held on. No way! That was awesome. Yeah, John, if you want longer races, then I stand by my first comment of Gen 4.
Where did the red and blue truck go that led?
Oh, rock on. And we didn't even have to bounce out of this, too. But anyways, hey, second in the first race of the stream. Rock on. Only a 4X, but that's okay. No rage, though. Let's see what we got here. 2.49 from a 2.51, but look at that 85 right there. Oh goodness. There we are, chat. We had a minus 0.02 and then a plus 85 right there. What split were we? Okay. Look at that. The bottom split, guys. The bottom split finished along with us, which is the 5th split. Look at that. Split 1, split 2, split 3, split 4, split 6. Those guys are still racing. So people who comment all the time about lowest I rating, yada yada yada, show them that. Thank you, Paperclip. I appreciate it. I'm excited about this one. I was running middle and all corner in practice here. Okay, awesome, Paperclip. I will definitely try that. It's running the middle. The new ARCA car is just a modified Gen 6, which I didn't care for. Yeah, I can see that. Definitely see that. The skill floor in the current ARCA car is below sea level. Can confirm. If you can survive the first 10 laps, let all the dorks wreck and cause wrecks and all that other stuff, you can put yourself in a pretty good race with other people if they also know what they're. Oh, of course, we get on the racetrack and our qualifying starts, so we're gonna just go right in. Yeah, then John, I would definitely recommend this Gen 4 car. I think there was 38 cars that were signed up, so we'll probably have like 19 cars in the race. Cool with that. Oh no, I think it's because we're going from practice into a race, it's gonna be glitchy when it comes to the replay. Hope not. Actually, I know I just jumped into the practice here, but I am curious who is in here. With that. Alright, 18 cars. Ooh. Do I recognize anybody? No, but I am number 9, which means we are in the bottom split here. Finnegan Martin, that's a cool name. Hey, Jacob Nichols, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. What bug is that? Yeah, sometimes when we go from practice into racing, it'll show like the cars that are in this session, and then underneath it is all of the cars that were in the practice session. And normally the practice session has a huge amount of cars in it, so sometimes it just gets tricky whenever you are just trying to look for a replay. And John, I loved how you did justice to the clip I submitted. They were all so mad at Tony. John, let me tell you something. I enjoyed the hell out of making that clip, because when I was just kind of reviewing what you told me in the email, I noticed there was a lot of text chatter, but it was too good for me to be like, I don't know how I'm going to be able to make this work. So I was like, you know what, let me try and see if I can get the text to look good really, really big. So I had to blow up the user interface and all that other stuff and the sound effects with it, and I was really happy with the way that it came out. So thank you for sending that, because that really kind of taught me a couple of things that I think I can use when there's text and voice banter. The other dude, I am over it. It's just that proceeds to yes. That was my favorite. I'm done complaining about it. Proceeds to complain about it. Don't go below the apron over the line, by the way. Why is that paperclip? I'm just curious. Is it just a tire wear thing? And it's funny that you and Paperclip are in the same chat right now, because both of you guys submitted clips and I put them in, not this past weekend's video, but the previous weekend, and man, what you guys both submitted was just funny. I mean, Paperclip, that guy who just like melted down, just huge man-child vibes. Man-child vibes all the way. Alright, let's get a good lap in here. I'll fix that race labs. It seems to have shifted a little bit with the Gen 4 car. Alright, good to know it's instant loose there, Paperclip. I will not do that then. I feel like that was pretty good. Let's see where it stacks up here. I mean, Paperclip, how can you not? It was a very, like, Eeyore, like, self-inflicting kind of anger. It was just, he was so mad at himself and he just shared it with everybody. But it was in a way that was just so, I don't know, I guess infant-like. I feel bad. I really hope this guy doesn't watch the channel, because I'm kind of dogging on him. I'm not trying to be mean, but also at the same time, it's just, you know, if you're gonna act like that, people are gonna laugh about it. Let's see where we stack up. Yeah, and you want to know what's funny, Paperclip? I ran into him. I just put up a video on TikTok, and an older video, same guy, and he did the same exact thing. Same exact thing.
While you're driving, your lap times will be deleted until you reset the car and try again.
Alright, chat, we're fixing this a little bit. Let's see where we stacked up. 30.28 to 29.837, so we're about 4/10 off. Given I am admitting this, probably shouldn't be saying this on the stream, but I haven't raced this car on Chicagoland, so I will take that speed.
I haven't been on iRacing in probably 2 months, and that was damn.
I was in the middle of the race dying. Oh yeah, absolutely. Out of nowhere. I don't know. I would still look at dipping down to the grass at the end of my hot lap. Yeah, I didn't do that. But
That's way too fast. You must be cheating.
I know sometimes you can definitely get loose. So maybe not this go round.
30.2 or something. I looked down at.
Now anyone could tell what clip we're talking about. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I try to present it in a way of just, haha, this is funny. I don't want it to get to the point where you're ragging on somebody, because then it just becomes mean.
That was my first 29 myself.
Yeah, you're right. We could have just spun out on that second lap if we were to go below the line, because if we spun out, we at least still have a lap in.
I'm gonna get on it tonight.
But boy, oh boy, we are falling down the charts here. So
stuff, and this is my first race back in literally 2 months, so y'all bear with me.
13th. We have 18 cars, so
Great,
should
easy
be
track. I love all these long hills.
should be an easy one.
Parker, doesn't look like you missed the beat getting the pole though.
I don't know what it is about
No,
these
I used
cars,
to
but
be A class.
they-
and I know you're not supposed
they
to.
speak
but
to
I let a
me.
buddy
Also,
get on me.
let's look at race cars.
Used my account for a while I was out of town, and it significantly dropped. But yeah, I mean these.
Just beware if someone cuts the apron during the race.
Actually,
Definitely, we'll keep an eye on it. I know it's probably not going to be as bad as like Phoenix, but I feel like with Phoenix, that's another
Yeah,
track
crazy.
that I mean
I'm
people
not
go
gonna
like
report
way down on the
Great.
apron, but sometimes goes loose on
well,
you.
thank you. We're not recording. Yeah, no,
Oh,
he races.
I love
the,
that Cheerios paint
He
scheme.
likes the Infinity
They put it
cars,
on a
so-
Ford,
and he
which is
had
weird. I'm
iRacing,
so used to
but
seeing
he
it on
was
a
in the
Dodge,
process
whether
of
it's a
moving stuff,
Charger
and I
or
was
an
like, "Man, just go
Intrepid.
to my house, get on it if you want. I don't really give a shit." So that's what he's been doing for the last month and a half.
Yeah, I always thought that, like, if you're gonna go down below the apron during the race,
Alright, man, we're going green next time by.
it's gonna eat up your tires.
Pit road is closed.
So normally I won't do it unless I feel like
The estimated
I can
SOS
make a
is
pass, or if there's just some momentum that I feel I can carry through with it.
It's competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp.
I'm just surprised to see.
Yeah,
17,
you know,
18 people on
Paperclip-
one of these.
I kind of feel like I'm in the same boat too, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I
How
feel
many
like
is there?
this
Hold on.
car, even on a short track, on a big track,
A handful.
it's really easy to get into a rhythm
I feel like there's
because
usually more, but I usually do
like 9
around
times
a
out of
few
10 I
hours
feel like
earlier.
you're always
Usually
letting
it's
off the
the
throttle
track
just
will
because of
fail.
how much horsepower is in these things.
Yeah, I think the last
But
time I raced
for me,
this,
that
thing,
suits my
there was
racing
like
style. Like I like short
30-something
tracks
in that split.
because I can
Someone got-
lift,
and I got
get
crashed
on the
out,
brake,
obviously, within
kind of
the first
make it
25
work.
laps, so
Versus sometimes I
know
feel
how bad
like,
these things
you know, on
dropped off
cookie
and
cutter
picked up.
racetracks, and especially in like the next gen car and the trucks,
Yeah,
your
depending on the
higher
time there, I'm pretty
downforce
consistent.
type of cars,
20, 15,
I struggle with it a little bit, just kind of holding down the throttle and trying to throw the car in there, because I end up burning up the tires, and it's just a little bit of a different racing style. I mean, I'm competitive, I feel like,
Waiting on the final
but
car
right
to clear.
here is where it's at. The one that kills me every time is New Atlanta. Some people stay above the apron, others dive down to make passes, and there's nothing you can do about it. And that is where 9 out of 10 arguments start. It's because somebody tries to do that. There's like amongst some people, there's this unwritten rule that, you know, making a pass below any line, whether it's Daytona, Talladega, well, those technically are illegal, but if it's another track that's not one of those, I feel like a lot of people
Wake up, 8.
kind of view that as like a gray area. It's like you're not really truly using the racing surface,
My God, boys.
but
They realize he registered for the wrong race.
but yeah, I lost my train of thought there. Does generate
I thought
heat
these were
going
trucks.
over seems according to DJEJ. I struggle
I got
with
a
his
question,
name
since I've
so
been on here
much.
so long. What the
DJ
fuck
EJ.
is up with the new update? of,
He
like,
makes
everything
great videos. I
not
love his
looking like the
video.
original?
His
Like when
videos,
you're watching yourself, and all that.
especially on
Do
the
y'all
tire
like that, or is
saving
it
and
like
stuff
a
like
video?
that. People also make
I don't
fun of
think
how
I
he
follow what
drives
you're
too. So
Well, maybe
I
you are.
relate to that a little bit. And hey, Rosie, welcome to the
about to
stream.
change
It's
for
okay.
that.
I was a
I
little bit
kinda like
late
the
too,
old
but thanks for swinging
Yeah,
by.
me too.
Mr. Yi is very helpful in some
Yeah, I
respects,
like
and
the
others
old
he just
one,
seems to
man.
be.
When I updated this thing
parroting
earlier, I
group
was
think.
Like, what the heck?
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't even use the one in this game. I made my own from
Ready?
app.
Good luck, everybody.
I
luck, everybody.
with him. Yeah, I like his style of videos. I think they're a lot of fun.
Green, green.
Kind of fills me in on some of the iRacing drama. There's a couple of good ones where he kind of goes over some of the the streamers or the pro. Oh my goodness! Wow, great start, great start. Like kind of drama behind that of people cheating, and I kind of find that stuff interesting.
Still there.
Oh goodness, that 8 car is sliding, no caution, no caution. Watches the ARCA stream, makes it look easy. Yeah, he's like the ARCA guy, like that's all he runs. And I find that so interesting because I couldn't do it. I would get so bored, so bored. If I was running the same car. I run ovals all the time. I guess some people could say, hey, ovals are boring, but I love just like you know, I want to make sure I'm driving a different car. I'm not like back to back driving the same car, but that's just me. There's no penalty in iRacing for passing below the line. It is only an issue in lower IR lobbies. The people with higher I rating are all down there. Ooh, I almost wrecked out that 3 car. Don't care what anyone thinks about it. Yeah, and I guess like kind of that lower I rating mentality, right? People kind of get butthurt about it. It's been a day today. Took off work for a new oven and dishwasher delivery and install today. Home Depot refused to install because of wiring and piping, so ooh, that sounds like a day. Well, kudos to you, Rosie, for doing that, because I would probably struggle with that. I would be on YouTube. Yeah, I'm sorry, that really sucks. One thing I've learned about house projects is you think there's a plan and everything is going to go smooth, and it just doesn't. And also, I'm surprised that Home Depot refused to do that. You would think that they would be, I guess, trained to handle different forms of wiring. So yeah, that's definitely frustrating.
I'm staying.
Now let's see if we can make up a couple of positions here because of my ADHD. Oh no. Oh goodness. Oh, hopefully it didn't mess up your back too much. I guess trying to pass on this is going to be a little bit of a different experience. I don't know if this guy wants me to go high or if he's going to try and do some cross-up maneuvers here. Looks like we are committed to the high side here. Let's rip by him. Got it. The oven is hardwired, not a plug, so they don't do that. Oh. Dishwasher's a metal flex hose. They don't want to mess with that. Okay. Good old house projects. Lap time dropped off around lap 16. Alright, good to know. Definitely spent the first 3 or 4 laps there barely running the car. So I mean, I hope that at least helped in regards to tires. I'm kind of backing off a little bit. I've made a lot of ground, at least on these 2 cars right here, and just kind of want to play it safe. That 3 car, we're making some grounds. I mean, making some ground. Ah, there we go. I mean, I'm running a 30.7, number 4, which is right in front of me, 30.6, and the car in front of him is a 30.7, so we're all kind of keeping the same pace here. Ooh, there's some cars getting together up ahead. It's that, looks like a blue and yellow car, blue or black. Yeah, we're on lap 12 right now, Paperclip, so about 4 laps. We're gonna see who did a good job of. Oh. Oh, I thought the two said something snarky. Leader did a 30.799. We did a 30.925. It was a bad lap for us. I'm trying to think back on that last lap to see, remember what I did wrong, but onward we go. Oh yeah, you can see everybody's starting to.
Next lap, I got fucking wheel damage.
You can see people are starting to get loose. They're not able to hold it down. This is where we're going to see some shifts in position. God, I love this racetrack. I mean, this is cool. Multiple lanes of racing. And this car is so much fun. John, this is it. You're buying the Gen 4 car. Is this 4 car gonna squeeze me up? Okay, he was cool about it, but I did not capitalize on it either. But you know what? That's called smart racing, because it is lap 15 of 80. We are not tearing up our equipment for 14th, so we're gonna back out of it. Really? Why aren't you crazy about it, Paperclip? I love this racetrack. So my favorite thing about it is, I guess, kind of the tire wear aspect and the multiple lanes to it. Even though in the next gen car, I think it's turns 3 and 4, there's a wicked bump that just rocks ya. You have 31s across the board, by the way. Yeah, we're running 30.9s while everybody else is running 31, so I mean, we're making up, we're doing great with the time here. Just don't run into the wall, which we did not do, but definitely thought about it. That 11 card that is right above us definitely hit the wall. I'm gonna run right into this guy. I did not, but dude, come on. Come on, 4. I just passed you, man. Wasn't expecting that 11 car to, I guess, race me that hard, but duly noted. Xfinity is like ice here. Yeah, next gen, like, I would be really fast, and at least in the lobbies I was in. And then, like, I would try and run on a higher lane in turns 3 and 4, like, just to pass somebody or get some clean air, and out of nowhere I'd hear doo-doo, and then my car is just sideways, and there was nothing I could do about it. I had 11. I'm gonna try and get you on the outside here, dude. Because the inside line not working for me. Come on, come on, drop down. Hook it up here. Nope. Try again here. And the thing that's frustrating about this 11 car right now is like I'm looking at the board, not this last go round because I got caught up trying to pass him, but whenever I'm not, I'm like literally multiple tenths faster than him. So like, hello kind sir, I understand that they are duking it out right here, and okay, so this 11 car is gonna be tough. Did you guys see the way that 15 car basically almost got punted because that 11 car is going to basically try to take advantage of that situation, but in like the most aggressive way possible? Yeah, brother, we're getting the outside line here, and we are getting the fuck out of Dodge because I don't trust this guy whatsoever. Goodbye. See you later. Douchebag, 100%.
Yeah, one inside. There. All clear, all clear. Inside.
Oh!
Clear low.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
31.5.
Going on the outside like that, but we're good. We made it out alive. My inner Mark Martin is mad. Well, this 15 car is also moving people out of the way. What the heck? We're not even halfway through. We still have to pit. And we're making good progress, 15. No need to dump the dude. Also, is that a UPS paint scheme that has flames on it? I know there have been paint schemes like that, but I feel like I'm just so used to the other UPS ones. That was a nice change of pace.
You're a fucking piece of shit, dude.
Oh! Those are some strong words.
I think he's just bad.
Oh, goodness. Let's just write that down. Oh, yeah. That 27.
All right, man, caution it out. Caution it out. Line up single file. Your road is closed.
Please hold your... Okay.
Yeah, bad.
Man, car, catch up.
I think we've got some beefing going on.
Man, I was hoping we were gonna go green.
That does kind of suck.
Yeah, the guy in second that I passed, like, at one point moved up 5 lanes to try to block me on entry.
Pace car heading into one.
I needed that caution so bad. My tires are dead.
Yeah, that poor 10 car
Checking up in one, checking up
who just said
checking
his
up in.
tires is dead was struggling big time.
Yeah, my tires are gone too.
Dude, I'm sorry about earlier. I got really tight off.
No, I haven't either, paper clipping.
That's my bad.
I'm
Didn't
not.
mean to do
I'm
that.
not curious about it because I know it's going to pop up on my
Yeah, so just
screen
be careful.
and you're going to be disappointed in how bad my tires are. But you know, I say that. We were actually running pretty good lap time, so maybe this is the car that I know how to save tires on. But anyways, yeah, you know, I'm curious too. I'll give that to you. There was one time on the stream, I forget which track, I forget which car, but the tire wear popped up and then somebody was like, oh my god, that is awful. I think it was a Gen 4 race where we did like 68. I think it was the Vegas race. It's all coming together now. But what goodness, 98%, 98%. No, never mind. We haven't pitted yet.
5,
4,
3,
2, 1. Yeah, see, dude,
right here.
I almost got turned because the guy wanted to hang out on the left side of the pit lane. I didn't even know he was there. Glad he didn't hit me. Alright, now we go. Alright. 64, 63, 88, 86, 84, 84. Well, I'm just shooting out numbers, so let's start this over. 64, 63, and 83% is on the right front. Left front is 88, 88, 96. Right rear is 84, 84, 86, and then left rear is 90, 90, 90. Not terrible, okay. I don't know, to be honest with you, so I'm gonna take your word for it. Here we go. A little bit of yellow, but again, we were running
55 on my right.
competitive lap times, at least to the cars around us, and
How are you guys burning
that 10 car was struggling big time, so
I was balls to the wall that whole time.
it'll be interesting. So the real question is because last time we were getting passed like crazy. We started what, 12th, 13th?
46% on the front right.
I think we got down to like 16th, but we really weren't racing people super hard until about 5 laps, and we started really picking up the pace. So I might do that
I
again.
just used mine up way too early, trying to go for the lead early on.
Yeah, I mean, Chicagoland, that's the one thing that makes this track really interesting is no matter what you do, you're gonna end up with a slippery race car because on a long green flag run, you're just gonna have no tires. And we saw it with just, what was that, we pit on lap 30, so a 28, 29 lap run.
I do remember.
And
I forgot about it.
people in front of me were sliding up the racetrack. You could really see people were starting to fan out, bouncing off the wall. I mean, that poor 10 car was holding on for his dear life.
People from wadding it up at the first
There's
turn.
Snake. What's up, Snake?
Explaining how that single file restart worked at Daytona with 6 to go.
I just realized I'm in the lead and we're single file. I haven't done this series in so long.
Oh, we are going single file. Oh, that was a huge checkup. Did you guys? I don't know if you guys picked up on that, but that was an insane checkup. But I also, oh my god, this 8 car is gonna eat shit. Oh, good save, good save.
Well, the car can actually turn now. That's crazy.
Oh, Snake, you did. Did you get a victory? Or did you wreck the guy that wrecked you? Either one is justified for redemption.
You trying to save fuel for the N16?
I'm gonna squeeze this guy. He knows I'm right here. I don't understand his reasoning on getting so close, but I'm gonna blow your doors off, dude. Goodbye, 10. Dude was struggling anyways. Oh, hell yeah, Snake. Yeah, that was a really, really bad checkup, and I'm glad I was paying attention. Because it's these cars and the 87 cars that run single file, which, in my opinion, when you take the entertainment factor out of it, that definitely helps with these races running on a more green flag basis as we run up the track like that. just because people, you know, we're not going double file restarts. Everybody kind of has space to continue on with the race. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Like, I don't know how it's perceived on the stream in regards to that check up there, so good to know that you guys saw it. Whoa, that 6 car. Little Dale Senior action up there, bouncing off the wall. Wait, Paperclip, you hate the single file restarts or the lapped cars on the inside? Because that definitely is annoying, because you're gonna get some lapped cars that, you know, start from the pits or whatever, and they end up getting lapped, but they're actually competitive, and then they're gonna race you for their lap back, and then you end up losing the race because Joe Schmo was trying to get his lap back with 5 laps to go. Am I on the right track there, Paperclip? Yep, that's it. I was on it. I picked up on it. Yeah, I think in the world of NASCAR, when single file restarts were a thing, I think like after, if it was like a restart with lap, you know, with 10 laps to go or 15 laps to go, they would put all the lapped cars in the back of the pack. I don't know if those same rules apply here on iRacing, but I do remember that was a thing at one point. Winter NIS was ruined because of those restarts. People just, well, yeah, I mean, if you're talking about Daytona, you know people are getting their damage fixed, and they're going to do it in a way that they're going to at least be somewhat fast, but it usually means they're a lap down. I can see where that's super frustrating. Okay, yeah, the last restarts, the lappers get sent back. Okay.
Good seeing 16. Sorry, if I took the air off your car there, my bad.
I think, oh. Alright, let's see here. What is our situation here? Let me click into the game so I can look at my black boxes. The one that you guys cannot see. How many laps, or how many tires do we have? Oh, we've got 1 each. We are staying out. We're not even gonna think about it.
Pace car in 1.
But you know what we are gonna do? We're gonna take a drink of water.
Pasta.
Yeah, my right front is already worn. Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. What? Wait, how can you tell? Unless you pitted, Carl.
Are you running high or down low?
Because I thought...
Running low, but then watching up kind of middle of the track, though.
I thought you can't see
Run next to the wall.
your tires unless you pit. So I wonder if that guy's looking at like old data.
Especially if you're sliding up through the corner. Then
Wait,
you
are these
definitely
guys
lose a
pitting?
lot of
Are these
tire.
guys for real pitting? First and second just pitted. That car was gunning for you there. Feels it. Yeah, I didn't even see the A car behind me.
Dang, I'm gonna lose a lot of spots.
Yeah, I don't... If we had 3 sets of tires,
I was short on fuel.
I would do it. I would pit. But
We
I
all
wonder, oh, we are all short on fuel. We
Nah,
are.
it's okay, 11. I was kind of slow and I washed up the track. I just got loose because the guy behind me got a little too close, packed a bunch of air onto me. No, it was just two shitty, unlucky incidents for both of you guys and for myself. That's no big deal.
Oh, I see, I see.
Yeah, my bad, 60. I didn't mean to get that close, man. I heard these cars. Air comes off them like crazy. My bad.
Nah, you're fine, man. You're just running your race.
And to the earlier point, if you're keeping your clutch in, you should be getting pretty close to fuel. I'm 2 laps down at the moment.
We on safe
I know
fueling?
when we all pitted, like the next lap, they said, your fuel will
Alright,
make
man, we're
it
going
now.
green next time by.
We're talking fuel strategy here.
I'm just hoping for another caution closer to the finish to take tires and just a splash of fuel.
Yeah. That's actually a good idea. Let me see here.
Yeah, same.
So we're gonna set up fuel here. We're gonna...
Honestly, I think I can only get like maybe 15 to 18 laps out of these tires. The rest.
Saying 35 laps left.
Try running high.
We're on
or
lap
actually just staying low
44.
and not washing up through the corner.
Yeah, I started bringing.
I mean, right now we're,
out of,
to be fair, we're underneath yellow
yeah,
flag
3 and
conditions,
4,
so...
just trying to keep her down there. So.
If you're running high when the tires are fresh, you don't have to brake at all. At least I'm not.
Hey, Tim, I'll race you to the front.
Deal. This will be fun.
Oh man, these guys are about to tear
Oh,
through this group. That's alright,
Good luck.
Flag, green flag.
because if a caution happens with like 20 laps to go, those guys are going to be eating shit. So, yeah, this 8 car, it's going for it. Oh man, the 6 car checked me up here, but these guys are... Oh, I saw it happening too. I saw it happening too. Are you kidding me right now?
Your road is closed. Past the 15, past the 8 car, past the 16, past
Goodness,
the
that was
8
almost bad.
car. We have damage on the front
That
edge.
sucks.
God damn it.
Catch the 5
I'm surprised
car.
more people weren't in that road.
15
Can gas,
car.
or is this where you gas, keep these tires for a little bit longer?
I mean, if we're having a cautions, breed cautions type join, I'm going to wait till later to have fresher tires at the end.
Yeah,
Minus the
absolutely. So here's the deal.
Joe, can we do that?
We're gonna check the damage. I think we're okay. Car feels fine.
Right.
I'm
I
gonna
didn't look
put
in my mirror at all. I
a
was
gallon
too
of
busy
fuel in
jumping
it, so at least we're good on fuel. I know the guys who pitted already are ahead of me in regards to tire wear and fuel, but at least that puts us in a better position with the rest of the field.
3, I need you to get by.
I'm 9, so we're good. Wait, paperclip, you're set. I don't know. I'm gonna wait on the tires. I really think. I'm gonna wait on the tires. We're gonna see how this goes. I think I'm way faster than a lot of these guys on older tires, or on at least on the same tires, I should say. Yeah, Snake, that was crazy. I saw those guys wrecking in the corner of my eye, and the absolute worst feeling in the whole entire world, we are too far forward, is when you're trying to avoid a wreck and then they just go too far back now. Oh my god. Yeah, the Princess Pit Crew over here. Yeah, I mean, we pitted, well, now it says lap 46, but it was lap
There he
30.
is. There's that 7 car. Oh, no, Joe. I thought you were... Oh!
It wasn't that
Good.
bad. 40, because if it was bad, I was gonna be like, we're out of here. We're gonna do Bristol
Hey, I can make
at
it
Arca.
to the end of the race on fuel. Just
But,
pump the tires one more time.
We're good. We're good.
That's what they should call me there, Tim, when they see me in the rear view. Oh, no, Joe.
I'm curious though
Finished up.
Oh, no, Joe. That's funny.
what the situation is. We're going
Good stuff, man. I love the paint scheme, by the way.
in regards to
Thanks,
2 to
yeah,
green, 1 to
I was
green.
looking
Can
for
we
a
get
good
all of
Mountain Dew
our
paint scheme and
damage
found this
fixed
one.
now?
All right, man, we're going green.
Oh, we're 1 to green. We are dealing with it.
Hey,
That kind of sucks.
Joseph Jones, the YouTube car, earlier me and you were racing side by side and you got in the wall. I didn't touch you, man. I just wanted to let you know. Like, I don't know if it was netcode or something, but I saw you up there.
Oh, it's all good, man. I think I just got a little loose myself and hitting the wall, so.
Yeah, I know, but I was like, oh, man.
Well, at least we know what the tires look like. They're at about 87, 88.
I mean, it's be mad.
Bristol and Arca sounds like hell. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. It's
Oh,
usually
man, all
a
good, brother.
little bit of a shit show. Ooh, 10 green laps out of 100.
Right
Ugh.
on. Hey, listen, you want to hold Tim up here in 1 and 2, you do that, and I'll just go on around both of you.
I knew you were over here honeypotting somebody.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You over here buttering him up. Yeah, I was surprised you didn't pass me and throw him a beer.
I might do that.
All right, man. Pace cars in.
See, the thing that sucks is if I race these guys really, really hard, I'm just being a dick because, well, no, that's not true, because if I feel like I can be competitive with the damage that I have, there's going to be no point in me fixing it. So let me see how this car drives. I take back my previous statement.
You got one inside. Still there. Clear low, clear low.
It feels okay. Or not. Where were we running when that wreck happened? Was it 5th? Let's see how much ground we can make up here.
Got one inside. Still there.
Doesn't even matter at this point for me. I can run these tires hard because... Ooh.
Stay high.
Hopefully the 8 is out. Oh, I was running 7th. Okay.
Clear low, clear low.
Try and see if we can make it up to 7th here.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
Yeah, you can tell there's a little bit of damage. She's not turning as well. She feels kind of like empty. Oh yeah, no. I hope that the 8 car is wrecked out too, because it was him and the guy in front of me. I can't think of his number right now, but I'd be curious to look back on the replay there. This 15 car is a little sketchy. Honestly, Paperclip, I see there's a couple of black cars up ahead, but there's a black car running 4th, and given the what happened with the cars that wrecked, it wouldn't surprise me if I was running 7th, I would put that A car right in the the same area there. So we will see. This 4 car is about to catch me. You can feel the damage. That sucks. Sorry. Hello, YouTuber Daka Jones. Even though your name is Jeremy. That's an interesting YouTube channel name. I wonder what the content is about, chat.
All clear, all clear.
Oh, yep, always. Because it's the carnage that is behind him. It's the people that get caught up in it.
30, 25, 85, stay high. Stay high. All clear, all clear.
I am curious what the leaders are running compared to what we're currently running. I'm just racing this guy for fun. I don't think there's really anything I can gain. 15th to 14th? Doesn't matter at this point. Oh, they're spinning. Alright, here's the deal. I'm gonna fix the damage. Number one. Number two, we're gonna take tires. Making that executive decision. Spice things up.
Pace car 1.
Joe, did you already take your last set of tires? I did not. Did you? No, I did not. You drove away from me, and I was like, "Daggone, I can't do nothing."
Wait, is the 7 car?
Probably nothing.
Oh no, do those guys up at the front, do they still have a set remaining? Who cares? Who cares? We're going for it. We have a damaged car anyways.
I don't think they're done wrecking yet, though, so probably leave mine there.
No more fuel.
I know, but all it takes is for that one, the shoe to drop where it don't happen.
And then all of a sudden
No
you...
way, man. Caution's free caution, brother.
No.
Keep mine in there.
Everybody, oh, I think everybody's on the same page here. Captain Caution breeds. I mean, he's not wrong. Let's be real. The track record of this race has slowly dwindled down.
My thoughts were everyone
Strong run.
Fresh tires now, so
This 4 car is going to be in my way.
Crazy and hopefully have a couple crashes a few laps down the road.
Cool. Like, I don't know what those guys want from me when my pit box is right there, and that's why I hate when people hang on the right side like that, or left side. And they're gonna get all pissy with me when you took me out.
I get to just go as soon as whenever the pace car's gone, don't I? I can do whatever I want.
Oh, see? Come on, results. Get out of the way.
It's my first race here this week, buddy. I'm just gonna say go with your gut instinct.
Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
Yeah, just as long as you don't start and
Alright,
stop,
that's it,
it
go.
doesn't really matter. As long as the pace car's in, you can just fucking hammer it whenever.
Oh, I know a little bit of it, Will.
Car is back on pit road. I don't think you have to wait for the restart box right here.
Nobody yelled at me, to be
But
fair.
please don't hit the gas and then hit the brakes.
But there, I'll be able to clip a couple of different things.
I
think we're good.
I won't even hit the accelerator. I'll just go full on the brakes as soon as the pace car's gone.
This has been a very chaotic race, but hopefully from the viewer's perspective, it's been entertaining. It's been a lot of fun.
Warming up my brakes.
I was hoping that 10 car, when he spun, because he has mic'd up before, that he was gonna rage and get pissed at somebody, but he didn't.
Sarcasm, just warming up my brakes.
There is a clip of me though that I do have
this guy one time. I was gonna race him, he's just like,
at
"I can do that
Darlington
at my
where
short
somebody was in
track."
the left
I'm
lane.
like,
The same
"Yeah,
thing.
you
Like I
probably
turned
can't, it's
down
a
and
fucking
I don't know.
sweet spot."
Maybe
So, like,
maybe I'm playing the pit lane game
Would you
completely
have
wrong, and I
opened
should just be hanging out in the left lane.
I have no clue.
Content.
But it's like,
I promise that's
I'm sure they
not
don't
me
care when you're
turning
driving
into
a
people
fucking
on pit road is
$2,000
not
race car,
meant for that.
you know,
I
and it's
drive
like
down the left,
for
I get in the
fun.
stalls, so it ghosts me out when people try to
No,
box.
they care. They kick your ass.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. I see some people
Yeah,
do
you
that.
would dust
That
me.
throws me off a little
Right.
bit, but at least, like, you're ghosted out. When you hang out in the left lane and you're not in the pit boxes, like, my pit box is right there. I needed to pull down, and there were 2 cars that were in that lane, and
You want to go crazy far and not kind of fight out.
I don't know, I guess I should do a better job of paying attention or just hitting the brakes.
All clear, all clear.
That's good to know. And what's up, Brendan? How are you doing? I don't know, but I kind of feel like it. I'm gonna sound like iRacing is a simulator kind of guy. I'm not that kind of guy, but you know, hanging out on the right side of the pit lane at least simulates the experience a little bit. So, but I know pulling in left all the way is the safest way for sure. Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. It just might kind of spook me for a second, but you know, we're all a bunch of strangers jumping into an 80-lap race. You know, I didn't study the pit box chart and know who's around me and who's not. Like, I don't know if you're gonna pull down in front of me or if your pit box is right there while I'm hanging out in the left lane. So like nobody really knows. Ooh, hey, there's that 8 car. Confirmed not wrecked. Well,
Check up hard for the pace car.
confirmed wrecked now,
Pace car is,
but he wasn't
almost
wrecked out
in the
given
middle
the
of one.
previous of the race.
But the hey, car
I should
by.
probably rephrase what I said because it sounded like I was very mean to short track racers,
But the
whom I
four
love.
car by.
I mean, like, if everyone knows each other, you can fucking slam the brakes. It's like an iRacing lobby where like 4 people are drunk, 2 people are high, and 3 people have never played the game before. You know, you can't do it.
Past the 15, past the.
What is this guy lecturing us about? He knows everybody's personal life because he listed out the amount of drunk and high people in this lobby.
And by the way, there's no $2,000 street stock either. I mean, just the motor could be 20 grand.
I'm gonna write that down because I think there's something
Oh,
there.
you can find an old street stock that barely runs.
Get to the 14.
You know, maybe you'll have 6 cylinders and a V8, but
There were my boxes and where I'm
Hey.
running when I get to pit road. My box is front and I'm running at the back.
Sorry, out
I
first
stay
in the real
right.
thing. It's time to invest in a rig.
Yeah, and that's all. That comes down to
Amen.
like self-responsibility as a race car driver,
It ain't gonna
right?
cost you nothing to
When you're hanging
rebuild
out in
it.
that middle left
If it
lane,
wrecks,
and
it
I'm not
wrecks.
yelling at the people
See you
who
next week.
do the ghosting side because I get it, right? It
That's
protects
it.
you,
My
it
rig
protects
gets
people
around.
around you from
Only
being
my second race in it.
idiotic because
I love
things
it.
like what we just saw make for
What kind of rig did you get? Ken? Tell us
unnecessary
about
things. Are these guys fighting or not?
Well, I'll give you a quick
Anyways.
story. Delta delayed my flight. for two-
What a surprise
two
about
times
8.
in a row.
And
They
Brendan,
gave
can
me
you imagine the chaos from the
$2,600. I was
pits?
like, well, I'm buying
Yes.
a rig. I ended up just buying the Fanatec.
If it truly was where you can
Nice. That's cool
hit
stuff,
people,
man.
which
Congratulations.
in some places it is, we just saw
I feel like I
it would
should
be
run a Delta car
pure
just because.
chaos. My grid position is
You
at
like
the
the
back.
flying
I'm
show?
running up
Isn't that what
up
they
toward the
say?
front. I go left because usually the guy up front
I don't even know.
qualified
Because I
up there.
used to go
But like,
It was for work.
yeah, I'm more on the.
there's a thought
more on
process
the-
behind it though, and you kind of
United,
you
usually.
understand the direction that you're going. I don't think the guys
I'm more,
around me did, but
you
to
know,
be fair, they
scared.
didn't yell
I
at me,
might get there
so
and I might not.
maybe
I took a Frontier flight one time out of Las Vegas at midnight.
maybe
That
they
was a
just
nightmare.
accepted their fate.
So that just sounds bad.
We all explode in the pit. Yep.
Oh, it was horrible.
We all
I was
do.
like, you know, once we get airborne, I'll do a little vent and I'll start getting cooled off.
Those
Just
are
hot air.
Those
Like
are
the
some
next
of like the
2.5
best
hours,
moments
so.
though. To Brendan's point, some of the funniest moments that have been on Rage Racing vids has been in the pits. There was I don't even know the video.
Would you rather watch
I wish I could tell you guys
Talladega
it, but
Fuel Mile race?
there was
Fly
one.
Spirit
It was
Airlines?
Iowa. It was Xfinity car,
Talladega
and the
Fuel Mile
leader.
race all day.
There's like a when you race at Iowa, if you guys haven't, there's pit road, and then there's like a lane right next to pit road. My guy was in the lead and was going down like he was pitting, and he accidentally took the lane like right outside of pit road. So he's driving down the total wrong side of the pit road. And he was leading, and it was the funniest thing ever. It's just pit road moments, they are the best.
Oh, no,
They were on the left and not in the stalls. They get what they asked for there. Look, I'm with you. I'll be honest with you though. I am a little nervous about putting the Truck Darlington replay I was talking about earlier in an episode because I feel like some people would disagree with it. But you know what? I'm still gonna do it, right? And if people want to bitch about it, they can bitch about it. Hey, look, the A car is near us. Chat, what do we do? I'm not gonna do anything.
Hey Joe, so we didn't make a caution or what?
Look at this guy. Look at. I'm backing out, dude. What a tard. Ooh, didn't mean to say that.
Next second one, baby.
Shouldn't have said that. Sorry, guys. What a jerk.
Depends on how these tires hold up.
The Legends track out there in the. Yes, yes.
The A car not get a black flag from that?
No, the 8 car is an idiot. Yeah, I bounced out of that. What's up, Florida Man Racer? Yeah, the A car has been quite the character. He isn't from the. He's still good. Okay, guys. Okay, okay. Yeah, he's gonna end up wrecking.
For sure.
I mean, I'll give him credit. Oh no, never mind. He's only an 8th. I thought he was up to 4th. That's another black car. All right, we got 10 more laps left, and
I'm gonna take you out back and flog you. I'm gonna treat you like Richard Childress.
what? Did he just say that he was gonna flog him and treat him like Richard Childress? Which
He's looking very comfortable. I'm saying he's gonna win.
Which I don't know if you guys saw, but Richard Childress is. I think it's funny because it's. Richard Childress likes to paint himself as like a real manly man, and I guess he's suing NASCAR, or no, he's not suing NASCAR. He's debating legal action because there were some, you know, mean things that were said in text messages from NASCAR execs. I think it's funny. It's gotten to the point of legal action. Florida Man, I just got done watching one of your vids and commented that every time I think of rejoining racing, I watch a crash and remind myself of how many idiots are on the track at any given time. Somebody's getting spankings. That was a very recent and specific troll. LOL. Florida Man. I promise you, because I know sometimes when I make the videos, it gives that betrayal of there's a lot of idiots on iRacing, but I promise it's not, I don't want to say very far and few in between, but it's not as bad out there as what it seems. You kind of know what cars to drive and what tracks to avoid. And it's a good time. It's a good time. NASCAR thinks Childers owns his livelihood to them, but without RCR and Dale Steer, NASCAR never reaches the heights they did in the 90s, early 2000s.
Fuck, I was really banking on that
I
vehicle.
couldn't agree more. I'm not trying to disrespect Richard Childers Racing at all. I guess I know Richard and Dale. Those guys obviously did a lot for NASCAR and carried him to the next level. I feel like over the past 10 years, it's just Richard's been known for getting upset over things that sometimes are racing. You know, Tyler Reddick leaving, he wasn't the greatest about that. There's been other drivers that have left. I mean, look at Kevin Harvick. He didn't handle that very well. You know, there's been scenarios where he's kind of been, I don't know, I guess kind of whiny. We all hear what the guys say on the radio. You know, listen to Ryan Blaney, for example. I mean, these guys say horrible things all the time. I'm not saying if it's wrong or right or anything like that, but it's just like taking legal action. Come on, man. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, I had iRacing from 2008 to 2023. I've experienced the stupid firsthand. Oh, I mean, yeah, it's always gonna happen, and these guys are wrecking. And let's take a guess. Is it gonna be the 8?
Oh, I thought I was good there.
It is not.
Nah, never.
Sorry, number 11, my car got tight and I just pushed out, man.
I will get to the chat, I promise. We've got 2 more laps left, so let me focus on these positions. I love the fact that the conversation's going. I want to jump in. Well, let me see if I can get a top 10 here. Hey, there's the guy that we spun. We are going on the apron. We're going to make it happen here. Oh, he kind of gave it to me, which is cool. Thank you, Mr. 14 car.
Thank God this is the last lap. Good race, everyone. Good race.
That was
Tim,
good.
I got something to tell you.
Solid
beat
top
my
10.
favorite
We'll probably
driver.
get some I rating. I don't know. I really look on the safety rating side, but
Yeah, I thought so.
Steering wheel in the bracket just broke halfway through. That's fucking
top
You had a
10.
good idea. I was trying
Barely,
to
and
predict
with a
you,
damaged
everybody.
car too.
You did.
Alright, let's
I
see
could hear your voice. I
here.
was like, I don't know if I believe Joe.
All right, let's catch up on the chat because it looks
Oh,
like
no,
iRacing is
no,
terrible
why?
for driving standard. Also, iRacing is a golden standard. That's
Did
the
you guys
hardest thing
consider
to
how I
understand.
feel? I only pitted
Yes,
once the whole
because
time because I thought
the
Joe
racing
didn't
can be
pit. I thought we were
amazing.
in a good strategy.
So good. In the same breath, you get one guy in there that acts like a total douchebag, and it ruins the whole experience. Stay away from Eurotrash and Russians, and you'll avoid 50% of D-bags. Austin Hill, everything about Austin Hill. That's why Richard Childers and Austin Hill, they get along. Also, don't ever
Good race
mention
with
the
everybody.
Eurotrash in sim. I caught 6-month chat ban and 2 months participation ban for complaining about French racers. John, I don't know about that on RCR. If I'm a sponsor and I hear NASCAR bagging the F out of a team, then I may look differently before sponsoring them. So I see what you're saying on that. I guess the thing is, when it comes down to this whole 2311 NASCAR, everything kind of coming to the forefront on like really private texts and emails and stuff like that, I guarantee you Richard Childress has texted something of similar verbiage about NASCAR. It wouldn't, especially think about when Austin Dillon lost the Richmond race. Or he didn't lose the Richmond race, but he was kicked out of the playoffs. I don't think Richard Childress probably had really great things to say. I think it just unfortunately has come into the public eye, and everybody's feelings are getting hurt. And I get it. Richard wants to, I guess, honor his, you know, legacy, and he doesn't want to be talked down to, and he does deserve the absolute utmost respect. Like these things with this court case, while I want things to be better for the teams, we're going on a little bit of a NASCAR rant here, but obviously I want teams to be profitable. I want people to invest into the sport. Like, that's the only way that we're gonna grow. It sucks that there's some really low blows that are being thrown out on both ends of the sport, and you know, to a certain degree, it's super embarrassing. I would say that, but Brendan, I see your point. I do want to say that because I know my words towards Richard Childress is probably not the best, but a lot of European Asian racers use FIA rules in oval series. If they think a corner is theirs, they will wreck the shit out of you for not conceding to position and call you wrong for it. Yeah, the Russians will brake check you if you bump draft them because they don't know. Obviously, not all of them. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, I will say, with road racing, that's a whole nother beast. So I don't understand all the conceding rules, and that's why I'm always really nervous about road racing, because I know that there's a lot of like rules that I just don't understand, or not even rules, but more of like gentleman agreement. Let's go back and let's look at that wreck real quick. Enough of me ranting. Protested the guy last weekend because he had a meltdown over a guy pacing too close to him, so he ran him up the racetrack and dumped him. iRacing said it was just a racing incident. That is crazy, because I've only been protested once, and I didn't think it was anything too crazy because I got wrecked out, and I didn't even wreck the guy. I just went down pit road, and at that point he was an invisible car. And I just drove right through him, but he protested me, and I got a slap on the wrist from iRacing. Let's kill Race Labs here. I want to get a full view here. Yeah, see the A car, he's just going, I mean, okay. We might be blaming the wrong person here. We are... So we got the 2 car up high, 6 car down low. You know... Oh, God. I mean, he barely got me. He didn't completely wreck my car, but... Oh, no, never mind. I see the 15 car, and I don't know if I hit him in all of that, but yeah, see, there's that glitch, by the way. See how you have all the way up to car 18, going all the way down now. I got the 00, 33, 83, all of that fun stuff. Did I hit another car also while I was spinning? Because look how close I was. I saw it happening. I mean, I literally... When I saw that move that the A car did on the top side, I mean, it was. Let's just appreciate me getting wrecked. Okay, I did clip the 15. Okay, so the only thing that I can put blame on the 8 car here is it was just an aggressive move, right? That 6 car was chasing his car up the track, but I don't know if he could tell. Let's look at the cockpit here. I'm gonna have to bounce to get into another lobby here, but okay, he could tell he was chasing it up the track. If he knew he was chasing it up the track, he could have backed out. He could have backed out, but I don't think it was as egregious as we were making it out to be. Let's see here. Lap 27, 28, and then 64. Let's see. We got 45 seconds to make a decision. We've got Myrtle Beach Speedway car. You know what? Let's go back to Atlanta. I want some redemption because we finished second. And then that is going to be it for me personally. Unless you guys want to keep playing iRacing, but I'll probably call it a night. So this is going to be the last one for me. But we're going to have some redemption here because we definitely finished second in the first race here. Alright, chat. Let's see. That was 8, to be honest. Okay, that's 100% the 6 car. He just watched us up like the 8 isn't coming 20 miles per hour faster. 6 car, lose it there and catch it into the 8. I click that box too. There is a... Oh, wait, hold on. A little bit further up. You guys are awesome. There is a sporting code that everyone who races claims to have read. Click that box. Okay, I gotcha. Did 8 jump the last restart? I don't know, Paperclip. It might have been close. I know it was definitely an aggressive one. He could have backed out. Yes, agreed. It's NASCAR. No one ever backs out. Also, agreed. Yeah, I think we're going to chalk that one up to a racing deal. Because the 6 car kind of, I mean, he caught it into the 8. I don't think the 6 car had too much control of his car, which makes it his fault. The 8 car also went high and made a super aggressive move, so which was kind of his fault too. So I guess it's one of those situations where, as a race car driver, maybe in the back of your head, if you're going to make an aggressive move, you think back to that. Jump in and run one, but I had too good of a week out of the club and we won't be in the spare. Are you calling me a bad driver? I'm just kidding. No, that's totally fair. That's the one thing I do wish about iRacing is I wish there was like a party, like, you know how like you can join parties for like Call of Duty and stuff like that. Like you could join like a party with like your friends, and then whatever the average iRating of your friends, you'd get tossed into a server. That would be really cool because I think, you know, I think these types of races, like with the iRating and stuff like that, is great. It's fun, but like sometimes you want to race with friends, right? You're still guilty of being a douche, though. Paperclip, I agree with you on that one. He was racing like a douche, 100%. F4 at Fuji. Oh yeah, I'm logging in today. Hell yeah. I need to buy the F4 car anyways, and I don't even think I have Fuji. Unless it's a free track. To be fair, I should be doing that because I would like a higher license in road racing on the open wheel side. I was on a little bit of a road racing kick, at least on the rookie side and the sports car side, but I've kind of gotten out of it. For one, because I don't understand the gentleman's agreement, or I guess I'm still learning. Two, if I really don't know the track, I'm and I don't have the time to learn it. I usually don't get the F4 apart for the content. The NXT is more fun. That is on the to buy list, is the NXT car. I almost did it. And I know we were talking about doing the NXT car on the stream last time I was on. This 11 car is about to eat shit. Ooh. I just haven't bought it yet because I'd like to drive it a little bit before debuting it on the stream, because it's going to be no fun for you guys if I don't know how to drive it and if I'm constantly wrecking or have no idea how to go fast. There's two different series. You're talking about like a road series and an oval. If I came back to iRacing, it'd be because they made Cars Tours a more proper replica of the real series and not a low license, no cautions wrecking show. I know the super late models for the Class C have caution flags. I don't think the Class D one does. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. I know for sure the super late models have cautions. Yeah, exactly. See, oh, so you're looking for something on a like a lower license but with cautions. I know Rosie really likes the late models. That's kind of their thing. Clutch was pushed in a little bit there. Cars Tour fix has no yellows. Yeah. Yeah, I know the D fixed does not. Is there any D series that does have yellow? I feel like all of them don't. Because I know there's a Street Stock series that has yellows, but that's Class C. And Brandon, I feel that way. I'm sorry, Florida Man. I feel that way about the Arkham Menard series, and I know a couple of other people in the chat has said, you know, we want cautions in those series as well, because they're a lot of fun, so much fun. But when you have a no caution type of race, people are wrecking, there's damaged cars all over the place, it makes for not a great experience. I get that. Caution start at C. I don't feel like building setups every week just to get a more authentic experience. I'm with you. I'm a fixed guy all day, every day. Jump in and try and race it. I say short track racing because people will wreck you at the drop of a hat. Yeah, I think people have a hard time understanding that when you're further back in the pack, your brake zone changes. You're probably braking a little bit earlier than what you normally would, just to not wreck the person in front of you. I would do an A-class ARCA series with longer NIS style races. I would be 100% game for that. I wonder if there's any good leagues that would have that kind of racing. Yeah, I mean, look, iRacing, I know you're not watching this, but look at the chat. Give the people what they want. They want some form of an ARCA Menards series.
Man, this can be
fixed, open, who cares? Actually, just kidding, fixed. For me personally, selfishly, but we want cautions in Arkham Menard series, and we want longer races.
I'll get this disclaimer out here real quick. I'm not much of an oval guy, so if I do anything stupid, it's not intentional. Just let me know so I cannot beat Dumb next race.
I can tell you, just don't go low. If you go low, you're going to get loose.
If anybody was in that last race with me, I want to apologize. That's not how I raced, but I was tired of the bullshit.
That's why we need
appreciate your
to.
apology. Don't fuck it up.
Ooh, we need to find a way around that paperclip. I wonder if they do like a 30
I was upset.
or like a I don't know, like an NIS schedule.
Oh, wait, yeah, wasn't that race?
I don't know the NIS schedule. I know you guys have told me about it a couple of times, but I would definitely pay attention to it a little bit more.
The whole race in here again?
If I knew there was a
Now, I had a guy
Arkham
wreck me,
Menards
2
with
races in a
cautions.
row, once from second, once from the lead. So waited until he got up there and went
Oh,
there.
Brendan, I smile every single time I jump into a lobby and everybody is chatting because we're buddies now. We are all buddies now.
I don't know, 15 laps.
Until the racing
I
happens.
was running you down real fast.
Hey, 6th, not bad.
Yeah, I just focus on not dying and not killing anybody.
Race Labs back up.
Yeah, I think that was on me. I wrecked up.
There are a lot of points on the table. Be smart and get a good finish.
Let's just try to not have a repeat.
Just turned a little bit more left than I should have. Yeah, because you did your tires on the 9th lap, eh? Mm-hmm.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Yeah, I pitted on like the second yellow and then stayed out.
Good luck, everybody.
I just later in the run, I was just running half throttle while they were all up there, you know, battling for it. I was just keeping pace and.
Yeah, I think it was like next to last cautions when I got tires, and that thing was on rails after that.
Yeah, I wanted to pit.
Race Labs
Caution before
is free
the
for
final
certain
caution,
things, so let me.
Hitting my my Benjamin and forgot to.
This is my wonderful Race Labs right here. I go to like overlays. It's probably hard to tell, but anything with a diamond right there on the left-hand side is paid for.
Right. Yeah.
But anything that doesn't have a diamond on it,
good track for me.
Is free. Excuse me.
But like I said, if there was 5 laps, if those two would have lined up, they would have.
And to be honest with you, the premium version for Race Labs is like 5.
No, I messed up there.
Either Euro or British Pound, one of the two. So it's not that bad. It's great information. I mean, I mostly use it because of the stream, right?
It's the 12 car.
Good luck, have fun.
Yep.
And the track map is nice.
Still finished 6th.
It's the 12 car.
Oh, that's always risky business. Doing that, what I just did right there. I just want to unlock Race Labs again, because when I closed it and then I opened it back up, it locked everything. And sometimes, depends on the car, it shifts around a little bit. But yeah, the track map is awesome for the stream, and it gives enough information to where I can obviously read it out to you guys, but if you guys are looking for certain things, it does a good job. I think if it's a perfect, you know, for the stream, and so I highly recommend it.
Good luck.
Alright, man. Pace cars in. The pace cars in.
Use free eye overlay for a constant relative and fuel. Yeah, you know, Race Labs is the only service I've really used or even tried, and I know Matt Malone uses it. I know obviously he's a really big streamer, and that's how I found out about it. But once I kind of gave it a shot and I used the free version, I was like, all right, like I like the way that this feels. I like the information that they give you, and I felt like it was worth the €5. I don't have it on here, but just because of the size of the stream and all that other stuff. But they also have an iRating gain/loss, and I love that because it kind of gives me an idea of like, all right, am I losing? Am I gaining? Is there a car wrecking underneath me? There is, but he safely rejoins.
Don't worry, I punched her too. That was close. Oh, goddamn zombie.
I saw my light flash before my eyes there. I didn't hook you, did I? I was pretty far behind you.
No, it was me. I just got loose without a turn. Yeah, one side.
Gotcha.
Clear low, clear low.
Alright, fastest lap is a 30.167. This 8 car is in the wall. I'm getting loose. Damn, I ran a 30.568. This 8 car that we're currently challenging for 4th ran a lap that was 0.4 faster than what we're doing right now. If there is one way to make me feel like less of a man, that is that. I mean, he is literally pulling away from us. And I am hitting the wall. The hope is that he's burning up all of his tires and we will pass him in 10 laps. Unless somebody wrecks. Gripax.exe. Lap 5 he'll fall off. I hope so. I hope so. The worst is when they pull out going like that and then they don't fall off. Yep, because then you're just questioning everything.
Man, that dirty
like, I see you going faster, I see you using up your stuff, but your stuff is still faster. And you're sliding around like an idiot. Case and point right there. We're gonna tuck him behind this 17 here. Oh yeah, absolutely. He is, and I'm not. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do that. I'm trying it. I am trying it. No, there's no way. There's no way. That was your fastest lap of the session. Okay, yeah, maybe he's doing something right. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see what it looks like here.
I try to act like I know what I'm doing. Hey man, you're not putting me in the wall.
Even with that, that was not my fastest lap of the session, but now, ooh, that 8 car up ahead, chopped off the nose of the 18 car, and the 17 car is chasing me back around.
You guys are pretty close up there.
Yeah, that was pretty wild.
Yeah.
And he'll end up, well, now he has the lead, so. Yeah, this is definitely a safe tires track. We're definitely not doing that. Now there's the A car. He bounced off the wall there. Look at this guy. He's trying to fucking squeeze me down. I get that he was recovering off the wall, or bouncing off the wall there, but Jesus, dude. Accept the fact that you might not have as much momentum and then come and get it back. I know he's faster. I'll give it back to him. I'll be respectful. But not when you squeeze me down like that, as we're just losing it now. Because I'm 3 wide here.
He done fucked up my whole groove.
That sucks. Easier to get my mind around they are just cheaters than to acknowledge someone might just be better than me.
Even more back here.
Feel that. Yeah, the A car is dangerous, and that, like, that killed our momentum. Feel bad for the M&M's car because I'm kind of holding him up, but
That's the way to do it.
I'm also trying to stop the bleeding here.
I gotta be up here. I'm on the
Okay.
right here.
Now let's try and gain back some spots that we lost here. We were working on the 17 car. Oh, John, you don't suck, man. See, I can barely hold on to my race truck. Oh, yeah, absolutely. There is no point in people telling another person that they suck. Especially when you're, like what you said, in the same I rating or same lobby, and chances are you're probably a higher number than them.
No bueno back here, bud.
Yeah, the whole like, oh yeah, you suck whenever. Oh. That 8 car powered through and is all the way back up to second again. I think the 18 car just had something to say about it. Also, my point that I was just about to make was, oh, okay. The 8 car is definitely causing some trouble up there. He just pushed the 18 car up into the wall. Is he gonna dump him? But we all got loose, like all in sync. Paperclip, that's funny. And John,
leader's looking a little long.
At the end of the day, we all suck, because if we were any good at iRacing, we would be like William Byron or Raja Karuth or I don't know, this Carson Roosevelt, does he count? I don't know, because he really didn't get started in iRacing, but at the end of the day, while I appreciate the simulator style of the game, it's still a game. So telling people that you suck is just, I guess, gamer bros being gamer bros, but at the end of the day, we're all trash. Yeah, pros suck at that. We all, well, maybe some of us don't, but I'm sure the majority of us watch NASCAR. People do dumb things in that. Kyle Larson, who's like the greatest driver in the whole entire world, I've watched him run into barrels on pit road. I think Ryan Blaney's done that too. Brandon, I don't suck, I'm just broke. This is the other thing with racing.
I ain't got no love in there.
Ooh.
I'm glad it was only the outside wall I hit there.
No, Hoster's been in real life racing his whole life. More rich kid doing rich kid. Gotcha. So it wasn't like a... Man, I just burned up these tires. Holy shit.
I tried to take you out.
You was damn close.
Alright, Caden Honeycutt is an iRacer. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, Larson sliding into those barrels. That makes me chuckle too. I am up here. I've seen professional race car drivers do dumb things.
Still going.
I've done dumb things. I'll never forget. It haunts me. It doesn't really haunt me, but it was quite embarrassing. I was at a Charlotte race, trucks. Restart, like first lap, green flag drops, and we go through turns 1 and 2, and I think I started 3rd, and I just get loose.
Nah, you should have been there. So.
Just like that.
There it is.
Get loose just like that, and I ended up taking out probably half the field. Now immediately somebody could have piped up and been like, yeah, you suck. And at that time, what I did sucked. But like, do I suck as a driver? No, I feel like I'm a pretty clean, you know, consistent driver who can hold his own. I'm not the fastest guy in the universe, but, you know, I can be competitive and have fun. Oh my gosh, what the heck is going on with his tires? Me trying to keep up with the 8 car, I think, really fucked me because he's struggling with the same thing, so... in Lime Rock truck race with Honeycutt.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Parker is another one, or you could just do the Jesse Uwuji, which I know I'm fucking up that name. Be garbage at iRacing at StemHell, use being in the military to con someone to basically pay your bill. In a Lime Rock truck race with Honeycutt, he lapped the whole field twice. Super nice guy though. I've been to Lime Rock in real life, the first ever truck race, which I have to look at the schedule. I don't know if they're returning, but hands down, probably one of my favorite racing experiences ever. So the thing with Lime Rock is there's no grandstands, like, at all. It's literally people who bring tents and chairs and blankets, and, you know, you sit on a hill, and the landscape is beautiful, but it's such a small road course where you can kind of, you know, bop around wherever you need to go. But literally, pit road was separated from like general admission by a chain link fence. So like I was able to stand during like not driver intros, but during like the invocation and the, you know, the prayer and stuff like that. It was like, oh, like we are at Lime Rock. We are, Mike Joy is like right there. And so are all the other drivers. It was a wild experience. And then like driver intros was done at the bottom of a hill, and literally all the truck drivers were they just popped up out of nowhere, and like you could walk up to them. Like I literally pissed next to Grant Enfinger. Like I was peeing and Grant needed to pee and stood right next to me, and I looked over. And I was like, there is a guy in a yellow and black fire suit. And I was like, that is Grant Enfinger. Okay, got it.
Yeah, I got a tip for that one. Rip.
Okay, Anthony Alfredo's another big iRacer too. I'm really surprised Keegan LaHaye didn't pivot into real cars. I screwed up their name. I am sorry. It was always fast, and Rookie 2 was one of like 3 people that you raced. Also found something at Coda that translated, and you should have pissed on. I'm having too much fun reading the chat. Hold on, let me regain here, and then let me focus. Oh, this is usually how it goes with the stream. So if this is your first time watching, we'll race pretty seriously in the beginning, and I feel like at the end of the streams we're all just kind of shooting the shit, which is fun. Oh, you should have pissed on. Wait. Hold on, Florida man. Well, yeah, why Enfinger? I've never heard anybody say anything bad about Grant. Now, I'm not like a big Grant Enfinger fan per se, but he seems like a pretty quiet dude. So I'm curious. That's the one thing I love about racing, is just like people love and hate drivers for so many various reasons, and it's great. It's great. If I streamed, it would be boring as heck. I lock in once the race starts. You only get raging out of me until my race is over. It's a balance. It's a balance. I think kind of my approach to streaming is I want it to be a little bit more laid back and more fun, and just kind of like race with people and make fun commentary and talk in the chat, and you know, it's kind of okay. Goodbye, A-Car. You're a lap down. That's kind of like my goal, I guess, in streaming, and as I'm trying this. Because sometimes you do have to lock in. I get it. Just ran into Stuart freezing before he made it, and I watched Grant absolutely clean freezing out in the race on the bonehead mood, haven't given any leeway since. See, go back to my comment earlier about NASCAR, and like everybody, like if you don't like a racer, I didn't know where to go, dude. I get it, he doesn't have steering, whatever. My point being is everybody has a reason for liking or disliking a driver, and I love the fact, Florida man, that you shared that, because it's just something that's completely random. I mean, I know some people probably aren't going to like hearing this, but I'm not a big fan of Chase Elliott, right? And I'm from Atlanta. I grew up most of my life in Atlanta, right? And I helped out a late model team at a racetrack, which I don't even know if it still exists, but it's called Gresham Speedway. And Chase Elliott showed up. You know, he's an Atlanta kid. My man shows up with just this giant semi truck that, like, when the truck opens, unloads like 10 people, and like you're looking around and you've got all these like real like grassroots racers around, and Chase just has like this crazy team because he has crazy money, right? And he just like goes out and just like stomps the field, and I just kind of like rolled my eyes. I'm just like, oh, that's kind of lame. You have so much money, of course your car is going to be fast. And I don't know, man, that just left a sour taste in my mouth, and it's such a dumb reason, because let's face it, if anybody in the NASCAR world is racing, they're probably doing the same exact thing. I'm just a bitter, jealous man. That was a tough call, even if you were 100% paying attention. Oh yeah, that whole situation right there, yeah. The car was drifting low, drifting high, all that fun stuff. Well, he's not a dominant force on road courses anymore. But disappearing blob, how are we doing, my friend? And oh yeah, Chase Elliott. Yeah, but But we traded Chase Elliott for SVG. And I love SVG. Don't get me wrong. I think he's, like, as a person, he's great, but I misread courses when I didn't know who was gonna win them. There we go. Hey, what's the point of that race? Yeah, I mean, if you got
pulling out of the group, guys.
You have somebody showing up with a complete engineering team on a late model. It's tough. Brandon, I did not. I promise, I didn't. I can't say anything for the rest of the chat here.
Damn it, because one wouldn't have held me up. Ah.
Another big, yeah, Gresham is closed. Oh, that's such a bummer. That was a fun racetrack. And I'm not oh my goodness, we're on the final lap. Wow. Thanks guys for, like, on this last race. I probably wasn't paying too much attention, so thanks everybody for being chill and just kind of hanging out in the chat on this one. We got a couple of good finishes. Probably not this one, but that's okay. That's okay.
That was fun until I almost fucking smoked the leader.
But SVG's my boy.
Again, that was
Do not say anything terrible. We will not. I get it. The Aussies. It's cool to have some Aussie representation. I don't know, somebody coming from the supercar world and doing well in NASCAR, like, I always love seeing that. Like, even if you really think about, like, Tony Stewart and, like, what he did with, like, IndyCar and jumping over, like, that was always really cool. And SVG is improving on ovals, so I'm excited to see if he can, like, actually translate into a solid oval race car driver. I'm going up in the chat a little because I know I missed a couple. All right, Gresham's closed. John, I'm a big Chase Elliott fan because he's just another boring, unrelatable rich kid that only has a fan base he does because of his dad. He also inherited the 24 fans when he took that ride over. Yeah, and I mean, I guess, like, it's kind of like the nepotism thing as well. That's why, like, I am an Eric Jones fan because I feel like I like his story about how his dad sold his Corvette to get the funds for him to race, and you're beating Kyle Busch at the Snowball Derby. Like, that's, like, to me, like, I find that story inspiring, and it makes me, you know, an Eric Jones fan. And I know a lot of people really like Chase Elliott because of Bill Elliott, right? Because I see paperclip about, you know, Bill Elliott being the man, and you know, somebody who grew up in Atlanta. I mean, Bill Elliott was I remember going to qualifying and seeing the 9 car when he was racing for Everham and him winning the pole and just the crowd going crazy. You know, like I know I think with Chase Elliott, the thing is you know, he is the most popular driver, and he is the most popular driver, and I wish he would just own it a little bit more. Like, when Netflix was coming around, he's like, I don't want anything to do with Netflix. Like, he just doesn't want to do those extra things that make me want to be like, yeah, like, that is the guy who's our most popular driver. Like, I love what Dale Earnhardt Jr. has done post-retirement, like with Dirty Mo Media and being an announcer. Like, I don't see at this point in time, I don't see Chase Elliott doing those things. Let's see. Disappearing Blob, just having a chill night. Glad to catch another live. I'm glad you were able to swing by, man. Nobody raged out. You know, actually, we did a Gen 4 at Chicagoland, and there was a couple of rage out moments. There was one guy who was driving like an idiot. He also got junior fans to Chase Elliott, so all you had to do was show up. And you got the Dale Jr. I mean, even think about Hendrick Motorsports. And yeah, think about Hendrick Motorsports. They have a huge fan base anyways, just because of Junior, because of Jeff Gordon, because of Jimmy Johnson. I mean, you could even go back to like the Terry Labonte days, right? Because I know Terry had a pretty loyal fan base. Those guys, Chase Elliott kind of inherited just the Hendrick Motorsports fans as well. It's a loyal group, because look how many Larson fans there are and Byron fans. You see Hendrick all over the place. Just a lot of people like that team. A A lot of people like that team. Gonna go see Jesse Love here in Adelaide later this month. Make sure you watch it. Absolutely will. That's really cool that he's doing that. And again, having drivers branch out in other series, I think is awesome. SVG is great at road courses and improving on ovals, but without the format propping him up, he had 27th place season. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think SVG's highlights were his road course wins, and I think that kept him relevant and really saved him. It really saved him from not being crucified for his rough oval appearances, but they're improving, and I think that's all you can really do. I used to be a writer and covered big block mods in New York for a few years, then moved south and covered the 19 Daytona 500. I'd rather be at a short track any day than running around a 2.5 mile facility. Oh, that's really cool, Florida man. Yeah, I love short tracks, and I definitely would prefer them over. I mean, the Daytona 500 is something that's special. But I mean, being there, it's definitely, you've got to make sure you're sitting up high, because if you're not, you're sitting really close to the track and you really can't see anything, and then you potentially could, not be in front of a screen, so then you can't see anything. So like, I get that. But yeah, I mean, because short tracks, you can see everything, and it's just so much, it's just more personal. Couldn't agree more. Hot take, Eric Jones is greater than Chase Elliott. I have a Facebook status that I put years ago when Eric Jones joined Joe Gibbs Racing, and I did state that. And as an Eric Jones fan, obviously I'm going to stand by that, but I know if I were to clip this right here, like, Eric Jones is greater than Chase Elliott as a race car driver, like, prove me wrong, I would get blamed so hard in the comments. Because Chase Elliott's obviously his champion. He has a amazing track record. He's a very talented driver. Chase doesn't want people seeing behind the curtain because he's afraid he doesn't want them getting out. That is not true, chat. Actually, I don't know, to be fair, but I highly doubt it. That would be so funny. That would be like the weirdest thing. I am absolutely a Terry Labonte fan, but it only goes so far. Loyal to, that's the thing. I'm a Kyle Busch fan. I'm not thrilled he's driving for RCR, even before all the things that I said about Richard Childers earlier happened. Not a fan, of RCR, but a Kyle Busch fan. Imagine being a fan of Terry and a fan of the M&M's car, and then having Kyle Busch show up to ruin all of that. It's funny. Oh no, I see your timeline there. He took over the Kellogg's car, and then he took over the M&S. So that's how I became a Kyle Busch fan. And again, I love stories of just how people become fans. So I say, obviously, Eric Jones fan. My two drivers are Kyle Busch, Eric Jones, right? Those are my two guys. Kyle Busch, I'm a fan of his because of M&M's, because I was a big Elliott Sadler fan. And when M&M's left Sadler, he went down the Everham road, and he never really, M&M's didn't even leave Elliott Sadler. Sadler left for Everham, but then his career crashed after that. So when M&M's moved over to Kyle Busch, I started paying attention to Kyle Busch more, and I ended up just becoming more of a fan of Kyle Busch. He started winning, right out the gate with Joe Gibbs Racing, and people really hated Kyle Busch, and I kind of was like, you know what, I like Kyle Busch, and kind of getting some heat because of that. I definitely was a fan of kind of getting heat by being a Kyle Busch fan. Oh, I was in the media center, but having to run to the garage, to pit lane, to victory lane just gets tiring at a place that big versus your local half-mile tracks. Yeah, huge respect for all, covering a race like that, because just being on it in regards to, I see guys like Jeff Gluck and Bob Pockrass and those guys you know, tweeting out every single moment in the race and having to capture all the stories and the points. It's a lot of work. So that's awesome, Florida man. Disappearing blob, him and Cody go to the same furry con, just look at each other, then suddenly Cody gets a trick cry. Are we making like a Chase Elliott fan fiction furry thing in the chat? Because that is a choice. KFB is an all-time great, but being a fan was rough for a few years until he got over himself. Yeah, I think that was the fun thing about Kyle, as cringy as it may be, or as he may be, and just all of the dumb things that he said. I still enjoyed it. I still, like, that still made me a fan. Like, you know, it's just, you need those polarizing personalities, and Kyle Busch was one for the longest time. As Sadler was bordering on greatness in the Yates car, even if they were trending down. Yeah, I mean, he made the chase one year. He won Texas. He won California. He made the chase. Like, what? And then all of a sudden, it just went downhill from there. Well, Paperclip, thank you for hanging out. Get some rest. And honestly, it's probably a good time for me to get some rest as well. So thank you guys for joining the stream, for hanging out in the stream, for letting me rant for probably the last 15 minutes about NASCAR and having those conversations. But you know, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I'm thankful for you guys, honestly, for hanging out in the stream, sending replays, hanging out in the videos. Honestly, it's made this whole YouTube journey just so much fun. So thankful for you guys, and I know it sounds cheesy, but whatever. But I hope everybody has a happy, safe Thanksgiving, and everybody have a good night. Hope to see you guys out on the track.